Imagine a world where Hollywood and South Park collide. That is exactly what we are diving into today. Our narrative orbits around a recent event that's got everyone talking. A face-off between Rachel Zegler and South Park. Now, who are the key players in this saga? On one side we have Rachel Zegler, a rising star who has been making waves in Tinseltown. On the other, we have South Park, an animated series that has been pushing boundaries and ruffling feathers with its unabashed humor for years. This unlikely duo has found themselves in the eye of a storm, sparking discussions and debates far and wide. But what's the real story here? How did a Broadway ingenue and a cartoon known for its brazen satire end up in the same sentence? Stick around as we untangle this web of controversy. Let's delve into the unexpected clash between a Broadway starlet and a notorious animated series. Before we delve into the controversy, let's take a brief look at who Rachel Zegler is. Rachel Zegler, a name you might not yet know, but soon won't forget. Born on May 3, 2001, this New Jersey native is a true triple threat. She can sing, she can dance, and boy can she act. Zegler's career began to take off in the theater world, where her talent shone brightly. She played the role of Maria in a high school production of West Side Story, and her performance was so captivating that it caught the eye of none other than Hollywood director Steven Spielberg. Yes, you heard that right, the Steven Spielberg. He was searching for fresh faces for his remake of the classic musical, and Zegler's talent was impossible to ignore. So, at just 17 years old, Zegler was cast in the lead role of Maria in Spielberg's upcoming West Side Story remake. It's a dream come true for any budding actress, let alone one still in high school. And with the release of the film, Zegler's star is set to rise even further. But her talents don't stop at acting. Zegler is also a gifted singer and songwriter with a voice that can make you stop and listen. Her covers of popular songs posted on YouTube have garnered millions of views, and her original music showcases her raw, emotional talent. Zegler is a shining example of a new generation of performers. She's outspoken, she's talented, and she's not afraid to stand up for what she believes in. Whether it's on stage, on screen, or on social media, Zegler's voice is powerful and clear. But why is she a figure of interest now, you might ask? Well, that's because she's recently found herself at the center of a controversy involving South Park, the popular animated show known for its satire and humor. Now that we know who Zegler is, let's turn our attention to the other side of this story, South Park. South Park, an animated series that needs little introduction. Brought to life in 1997 by the creative minds of Trey Parker and Matt Stone, South Park rapidly became a cornerstone of adult animated television. It is a series that has never shied away from pushing boundaries, often diving headfirst into the deep end of controversial humor. Set in the fictional town of South Park, Colorado, the show follows the misadventures of four boys, Stan, Kyle, Eric, and Kenny, and an ever-expanding ensemble of eccentric characters. Each episode serves as a satirical take on a wide range of topics. From politics and pop culture to societal norms and global events, no subject is off-limits for the creators of South Park. The show's unapologetic and irreverent humor has frequently stirred the pot of controversy. It has been criticized for its crude language, dark humor, and its propensity to offend. Yet, it's this very audacity that has cemented South Park's place in pop culture history. The series has been applauded for its biting satire and insightful social commentary, often delivered in the most unexpected of ways. Through its 26 seasons, South Park has produced some of the most notorious television episodes. There's the infamous Trapped in the Closet episode, which poked fun at Scientology, or the 200 Inches and 201 Inches episodes, which stirred up controversy for depicting the Prophet Muhammad. Each episode is a testament to South Park's commitment to pushing the envelope and challenging its audience. Despite the controversies, South Park has amassed a dedicated fan base, won numerous awards, and even spawned a successful feature film and several video games. It has become more than just a television show. It's a cultural phenomenon that has left an indelible mark on the landscape of animated television. South Park's enduring popularity and influence are a testament to its fearless approach to satire and its ability to reflect the times, no matter how absurd or uncomfortable the mirror might be. Now let's find out what happens when these two worlds collide. So, what happens when a rising Hollywood starlet takes issue with the controversial humor of South Park? Well, let's set the stage. Picture a typical episode of South Park, known for its tongue-in-cheek humor and borderline offensive satire, taking on all aspects of our society with its unique brand of comedy. Now, imagine our starlet, Rachel Zegler, tuning into this episode, only to find herself the subject of the show's notorious humor. The episode in question didn't hold back, as is the South Park way. The writers, in their typical style, took a satirical jab at the young actress. Needless to say, the portrayal didn't sit well with Zegler. She was quick to respond, taking to social media to express her displeasure. Zegler's reaction was a mixture of surprise and disappointment. She criticized the show for its portrayal of her, questioning the creative choices behind her caricature. She was particularly concerned with the way the show had twisted her image and used it for comedic effect, feeling it was an unfair and derogatory depiction. And as it often happens in the age of social media, her response ignited a public debate. Fans and critics alike weighed in with their opinions, creating a storm of controversy around the episode. Some fans sided with Zegler, echoing her sentiments about the show's humor and expressing their support for her stance. They argued that South Park's humor, while edgy, should not cross the line into personal attacks, especially when it involves real people. On the other hand, there were those who defended South Park. They argued that the show has always been known for its controversial humor, and that no one, not even Hollywood celebrities, are immune to their satirical commentary. They pointed out that the show has a long history of lampooning celebrities and public figures, with Zegler being just the latest in a long line. The debate raged on, with arguments being thrown back and forth. It was clear that this incident had struck a nerve, opening up discussions about the boundaries of humor, the responsibility of creators, and the rights of those being portrayed. Now that we know what happened, let's take a look at the implications of this event. The dust has settled, but what does this mean for the future of Rachel Zegler and South Park? Following this recent controversy, we're left with a question mark hanging over the future of both parties. Rachel Zegler, the rising starlet, has shown her resilience and determination in the face of adversity. This incident, while undoubtedly a bump in the road, could potentially serve to strengthen her resolve and dedication to her craft. After all, Hollywood is known for its controversies, and it's often the way these are handled that defines a career. Could this incident be a stepping stone towards even greater success for Rachel? Time will tell. As for South Park, the animated show that has never shied away from controversy, this could be another chapter in its long history of pushing boundaries. The creators have always been unapologetic in their satire, often courting controversy with their irreverent humor. This incident may just be another testament to their unyielding commitment to their brand of humor. Will this controversy change the direction of the show? Perhaps not, but it may serve to reinforce their reputation as the enfant terrible of animated television. Beyond these individual implications, this controversy also raises broader questions about the entertainment industry. How are celebrities expected to navigate the choppy waters of social media? How far can shows like South Park push the boundaries before they cross the line? These are questions that Hollywood will need to grapple with as it moves forward. As we speculate on the potential repercussions, it's important to remember that the entertainment industry is a dynamic and ever-changing landscape. What may seem like a major controversy today could be forgotten tomorrow, replaced by the next big headline. The future of Rachel Zegler and South Park, like so many things in Hollywood, is uncertain and unpredictable. And there we have it, a Hollywood starlet, a controversial animated series, and a controversy that has everyone talking. Until next time, stay tuned for more intriguing stories from the world of entertainment.